Hello everyone. Look at this. It's our weekly Gunpla, weekly Gunpla stream where we continue working on the perfect grade unleashed. Okay, I think my mic's sensitivity is a little high. Look, I lowered it. So today we'll be working on the head frame and the legs and waist truss frame. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really it, you know. Let me change scenes. Ooh. Hello. Camera's a little close, but you know, so be it. So what? Last time I think we built the little arms, and yeah, I think that was really it. Like the arms and the waist. Let me put up some music. Ooh, yeah, mic's really sensitive. I'm gonna lower that again. Alright, I think that should be good enough. So today we'll be working on the head frame. I grabbed all the runners ahead of time. Pre-applied some stickers that seemed a little like tough to do on stream. And yeah, we'll be continuing. Now, what have I been doing this past week? Still same as usual, just work and school. Oh wow, I thought this was gonna be like a page and a half. I guess it's just one single page. The head doesn't seem too complicated. I don't know. I mean, I'll talk about some other some strange shenanigans later, but right now, just like, things have been kind of okay. I did some, like, you know, a little bit of a risky investment, and they paid off very well. So, I've come up with a couple, like personal plans to, like, try to be financially stable. Well, not really. I wouldn't say financially stable. I'd say financially well off in the next couple years, and doing very well in the stock market has expedited that plan by I think about 6 months, because that's like assuming the amount of work I do. You know, how much I get paid at work. So, wait, not 6, 4 months at least. So, you know, hopefully, I don't do anything, stupid. You know, don't spend too much of that. Alright. Let's see here. Is the camera looking good? Oh yeah, I think it looks good. So, let's see here. You can see I applied the stickers. There's a 3D sticker of like the red parts. I've applied them already pre-stream. I think that's cute, you know, little metal Vulcans on the Gundam. Though, like I said in my previous thing, I don't think it's really worthwhile. Let me just do this step a little early. And there's a sticker required. That I did not see. Let me look for my nice. Oh, there it is. That's why I was using these ones. Not a fan of these. These are a little too, not precise. I mean, they're more precise, but they have less control. These got control. Okay, so number 71. So we just add a little bit of pressure. this done now. Okay, now we finally work on the next part. Legs raised truss. Okay, let's take out the parts that aren't needed. Nope, that's... Okay, so we keep W, and we swap to S and T. Here we go. S, here we go. $13. Yeah, I really don't like these parts. These parts just keep falling off. Like, there was a piece, this piece fell off the other day because I was playing with the frame, like the joints to feel it out, and it just fell. And it took me like a good 30 minutes to try and find it. You know, I try to keep conversation, but today's just one of those days where it's like, I don't really have much to talk about. I'm like, that's kind of annoying, you know? If I'm not, like, I always, think about what to do with, with streams, right? Because I think of it from my perspective of, okay, so let's say I go and watch someone stream. Is there really much point to watching them if they're not really doing anything, right? Like, yeah, I mean, with something like this, you can enjoy the ASMR of building, but even with some other stuff so I have a little bit of trouble using the trackball because the little glove gets in the way. But I was kind of thinking oh, I was watching someone and I had to pause and think what's the point? Because they were basically silent. But the thing is, this is on the app I talked about a while ago, Irium. The thing is with Iriums, they don't actually show any gameplay, so it's or anything. It's just the model themselves, and that's it, right? The thing is that because of that, if they're not talking or really doing anything, what's the point, right? That's what I was trying to think. Pop? know what I kind of wonder? How come... let me get tweezers so I can show this a little better. How come these molds always have like these like little lines, you see? The little square like lines. Like I guess it's like if it's a solid line, it has less structural rigidity than having it be like ribbed. But I don't know. I've tried to design something like that for with like 3D models, and it does not work out as well. Okay, how does this work? T14. So. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I get it, you know, it flips open like this. Oh. I guess I can. It's been a good. Oh yeah, I've been working for 30 minutes. I can start talking about whatever, I guess. Because you know, I'd rather not talk about, just immediately talk about the strange stuff. I mean, it's not strange. It's strange to me. But you know, not too heavy type stuff, like heavy-ish. I'd rather not talk about that right at the beginning of stream type thing, you know. But I was like. I was talking to, oh, okay, so I get it. Yeah, you know, that makes sense, both sides. What? I put it on the wrong foot. I mean, it doesn't matter, these are mirrored pieces anyway, so I'll just do it right now. Yeah, these are completely, But yeah, you know, I was talking to an old friend again, the same old friend I was telling you about, and you know, catching up with them, talking to them every once in a while, like, haha, that's, you know, keeping up with them, right? And like, I only partially knew they were in a relationship, so I was like, you know, I won't bring it up until need be, right? Or whatever, because you know, it's not like some. I'm just gonna pretend I don't know, okay? And then they went and posted on like the online like story type thing of them like in the relationship, right? Oh, I put it on wrong. I think that's wrong. Wait a minute, it doesn't make a difference. Did it make? Okay. This feels a little loose. Oh, you see that? Maybe I'll have to do something about that. Not yet. anyways, you know, I mean, I figured it out like a few months earlier. But, you know, I talked to them, kept up with them, and, you know, they posted about it, like them being in a relationship. So I go and congratulate them, because, you know, I go like, oh yeah, happy, you know, you two look really cute together, because, you know, I'm happy that she finally found someone that she loves. Type stuff, I guess, you know. You know, she found someone that she liked, and that liked her back, and I'm happy for her. But then weirdly, you know, she always takes a couple days to like respond. I don't know, I take a couple days to respond too, so you know, I get it. You know, she's doing more like school stuff than I do. I'll like, if I was on like her schedule, my ass is not streaming. But anyways, you know, usually she sees it and then responds relatively quickly afterwards, right? At least to my other inquiries. But strangely, after, you know, that one, oh, this part's really annoying. It just keeps falling out. It's like I really feel like I should I should just use like the cement, Tamiya cement, and just place it in. But that seems like something I shouldn't do. But anyways, the strange part about that is that so she saw it and she just nothing, no response, which is a little strange to me. Like, it almost makes me feel like I saw something I wasn't supposed to see, you know? So that was a little strange. And that was like near the beginning of the week. She hasn't really said anything. I mean, I kind of thought about it. I'm like, you know, maybe she doesn't want to bring it up, so I'll give her an out. But I only thought of that like a couple days later, because, you know, I am not, I wouldn't say I'm not the smartest, but I'm like, I don't really, I just didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. I guess. Is there a specific way I have to put it in? Oh, I guess there was. I just didn't think. Oh. Oh, jeez, it's all scratched up. Did I do that? Anyway, you know, because of that, you know, she hasn't really like said anything since. It's only been a week, but I also, you know, took a couple days before. I'm like, I should maybe I'll give her an out. Cause I guess she doesn't want to mention it. Which, yeah, like I said, I'm just a little confused. Like, I don't get it. Like, was I not supposed to see that? But other than that, yeah, no, nothing major has happened since. You know, it's just continued school work. I guess, I mean, what you hear about all the intense snow that's been happening, the giant snowfall. I mean, fortunately for me, I'm not like in those areas, so it's like it's not like crazy. I mean, there's a lot more snow than there than usual, but like it's nothing like unmanageable like some other places has it. Yeah, for these parts, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try doing a really thin coat of like super glue to tighten up the little press fits. Or I like scan ahead to see where like, huh? I was very interested in the story, not gonna lie. What, this thing I was talking about? I mean, yeah, you know, stuff like that happens. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know what's up with that, so... Other than that, it's like, I mean, I haven't had a chance to play games. I did get one of my friends, Monster Hunter World, because, you know, I really like Monster Hunter, and I want them to enjoy, play that game. But it looks cool, by the way. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I wouldn't say, you know, you shouldn't be thanking me, you should be thanking, you know, the people who make it, right? Like, look at that. My camera's really close up, so, like, you can see, like, the assembly and all that, but, like, man. That looks amazing. Yeah, thank you. So, what part to go to? Okay, so this leg is done. Now it's time to work on the next leg. But yeah, with something like this, I do feel conflicted, like the idea of people saying something like, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna like blame you or anything, but I do think I'm a little conflicted with the idea of like someone saying like, oh yeah, that looks super good. Like, I mean, it's a pre-build, right? It's not as if I made it, right? It's, while I am a little prideful that like, yep, I did some good technique to keep things from looking too bad. I wasn't the one who designed it or anything. You know, if you get what I mean. I mean, understand, I would personally not have the patience to do it. Oh, yeah. This, I mean, I've done every single piece on stream, so... And they've been, like, 5 streams, about 2 hours each. Is 10 hours now? It's a slow process, but, like, it's the process that makes the, this enjoyable, I think. You know? Because after you build it, there's not really much... I mean, you can pose it in cool ways, but they're a lot more fragile than other things. Than, like... You know, you get the, like, action figures of, like, a little toy, like, of a Gundam like this, and it's, like, significantly more durable than this is. I mean, this one specifically is actually really durable because it's just like this large. But what I mean is like other kits. Like, do I have them on my table? Where did I put them? I actually don't know where I put them. But like the smaller kits. Ah, here it is. Like this kit. Kind of absurd. Like you can see like the scaling, like this still feels kind of fragile. Like if I drop it a little bit too badly, it just breaks. This thing. I guess the other thing I could talk about is if you're a fan of Dragon Ball media and whatnot, you know, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, and Daima is what's it? I watched the announcements because yesterday there was like the little 40th anniversary stuff and all the announcements for it. So you know we're finally getting new content. We're finally getting the manga arcs. Let's go. We've been waiting. It's been. I think the show Super ended like 2015. It's been like almost 10 years. We're finally getting new. I mean, I guess Daima came out like 3 years ago. But we're finally getting the moral arc. Let's go, finally, please. And it looks like it's being animated with a mix of Shintani's art style. Well, no, I'm not thinking of that. No, it's a mix between Daima's art style and coloring and Yamamoro's art style, which peak. We've been waiting for this. We've been praying for times like this. And then for some reason they also announced that they were remaking Battle of Gods. That one was a little off. Oh wait, I already silly me. I forgot I did this already by mistake. Okay, let me skip that. Get out the chrome piece. And then just some announcements for new games. They finally bothered. Remember that Sparking Zero needed new stages. They finally decided, oh yeah, the new DLC, we want to get new stages. And want to get a bunch of characters that was like, oh man, that's a shame that they missed them. I mean, I get it. You know, they needed new placements for the other new characters, but the new Dragon Ball Super characters, but it's a shame. I hope they come back as DLC, and they finally did. Alright, so okay, 17. I mean, I need 18. Oh, it's S. S is the 12. Oh, you actually hear the clip noise? I didn't realize that. I assume I lowered the sensitivity of my mic low enough to that you wouldn't hear that. But I guess if you wanted this slight ASMR of it, these are fine enough to clip on their own because they're undergated. So even if you don't do a good enough job cutting it, you don't really see it anyways. Just pop. And Okay, these are done. This part's now. The legs are done. With their little platings and all that. Now it's time to work on the little skirt up top. You know, I do think recently I've been avoiding my friends a little bit too much. You know, I've been a little bit too much on the grind, you know what I'm, you know? Like, I've been, working really hard to be successful financially. Like, I have a plan that even if I don't, like, get, like, right now I'm working a job that's slightly above minimum wage. That's not part of my degree. That even despite that, with the way I'm going right now, if I keep going at the rate I'm going right now, I could probably become a millionaire by in 10 years. Which, you know, having that as a really simple goal, simple, it's not a simple goal, as a goal, has been like, I've been really focusing on that, right? Trying to hit 1 million, and once I do, I'm effectively done. It's like I've won, at least for the most part. Because I really gotta make that video, make a video explaining how to become financially stable, financially just succeed. Okay, let's see here. That's kind of odd, but look at this. It's like, so they want this, and they. So they want me to put this in and slide it. Oh, I had it the wrong way. Oh crap. I damaged it a bit, but should be fine. Like you see up here, I slightly damaged it, but I do think it shouldn't be that big a deal. Okay, it wants me to take off the little waist, but I'll just keep it on. It'll probably be fine. You know, maybe I'll discuss it with my siblings, ask them for their opinions about that. It's like, not that it should really matter. Like, it's not as if I was gonna go like, oh yeah, ask her romance. Like, I've grown past that. Like, she still means a lot to me because, you know, childhood friend and all, but like, it's not as if I wouldn't want to do something like be a homewrecker. Like, wreck their relationship because she finally found someone that she likes. But it's just more of a, I should maybe I'll ask them and see what their opinion on that is, because that was a strange scenario. I think it's odd. That was odd, though. Or maybe I should, maybe I'll wait for a bit, see if they, I gave them an out. Yeah, I already said I gave them an out by just asking a whole different question. So rather than leaving it as like, oh yeah, I think that's neat that you're in a relationship now. I gave a little bit of an open where I sent a message a couple days later where it was like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, we what? Okay, maybe I do have to What do they expect me to do? Okay, let me get that off. Because you can't remove that, like, remove it like that. That's not how it works. Oh, I guess it can remove it like that. Ah, here we go. Okay, I see where it is now. It's right here. Now, personally, I would have, I mean, no, I get what they're trying to do. Oh, the whole idea of this was to show off, like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, that's a little dirty, isn't it? It's like, oh, I might have not cleaned it well enough, but it'll be fine. Oh, music's a little loud. Let me just lower it. Oh, I'm like doing like the slight mumbling. I should up my mic sensitivity again. Okay, so if it's like that, then or I should raise my voice a bit more. Because I remember someone saying that, like, I was a little quiet, and like, right, because after a while I start like, rather than like, you know, talking like talk with my chest a bit more. Raise the voice a little bit, talk with my chest a bit more, should be good to go. Something just activate. Oh, you followed. Oh, thank you. Oh, you were on Twitch? Oh, I did not realize that. I thought you were on YouTube. I was a little unfocused for stuff, but yeah, thank you. I really gotta fix that, because they just don't show anything. Okay, so those two pieces are together. Then we get, what, T9? Up. This doesn't sound correct, actually. It's saying it's like this is the original Wii song, but I'm like, I don't remember it sounding like that. Like, there's a little bit too much groove in it. Oh yeah, the eShop music. I really liked it. They were really cooking with the eShop musics. And they really did that like for almost like each month for a while. Okay, so we add those pieces and then we slide it back in. Oh right, the out was you know, since we were childhood friends, I was more like I was asking them about how if they you know, besides me really, like have they kept up with our other friends? they kind of implied that they didn't keep up with the friends that I'm still friends with. But those friends mostly came from my side of the friendship, if you get what I'm, if kind of like, there's a strange dynamic between friend groups, you know. Usually there's like, even subconsciously, there's almost a way like some people become like almost the main character of a group, and I'm like partially sure that, well, pretty sure that I might have filled that role for a while. And then she also filled that role as well with her side of like friends. So I was more like asking her like, hey, I mean, I was still friends with like her side, kind of as in, I don't like the idea of talking about like their sides. You know, everyone's an individual. Their own individual with their own goals and stuff. So I was more asking them like, hey, have you kept up with them? Like, I mean, I tried keeping up with them a while ago, and you know, every once in a while they talk back, but you know, recently it's been a few years, and after a while they just kind of stopped responding back. Like, I used to talk with them like maybe once, twice a year. Kept like, hey, what's changed? Anything cool has changed with you? You know, how are things? But eventually, like, you know, I fire off the usual time of it, and nothing. And then, you know, wait a while ago, the next time I would have fired a message, I asked them again, and it's like, oh, I still don't get anything. So after a while, I just stopped. I decided before asking that question to ask them, to, like, you know, fire off a message to see if I can catch up with them, but nothing. So that's when I went and messaged and asked, like, hey, you know, have you kept up with them? Like, I know they were more your friends than mine. Like, you were closer to them than I were to them. And in hindsight, I think one of them did not like me. Because I remember one, like, because, you know, intersection of effectively two friend group types. And one of them was talking, was like, oh yeah, remember the birthday party from one of them? I'm like, no. No. What are you talking about? I didn't get invited. Like, I have a fairly strong memory of that time, like, at that time. So it's like, them being like, oh yeah, you know, this one birthday party where we went to an escape room, like, I never did that. I did not get an invitation to that. What are you talking about? So I'm thinking in hindsight, oh, maybe they, oh, ooh. Did they really, did they detest me or something? Oh crap, that was, I just never caught that? Uh-oh. Though, I guess if they did really not like me that much, that, well, they wouldn't have humored me with catching up everyone, like, with that for at least a few years. So maybe I'm just overthinking that one. Though you know, I've gone and thought it, and you know, I put a lot of thought into stuff like this, and I'd be 100% like, I do like yearly barbecues with the boys during the summer, with at least everyone who's like around. You know, anyone who's like, oh yeah, I'm out of town, like, ah, damn, rough. And like the past year, I've been trying to like gather more people from my old friend group, get them all together, and it's like, it's not as if we even like stopped hanging out because we weren't friends anymore. It's just like they started hanging out with other people, and then they just did not come back. But it's like, we never had, it's not as if we had animosity towards anyone. Except for one situation, but... Where'd it go? I mean, it's not important just yet. But I would like to know where it went. Eyeball it. I don't really know where that part went, but okay. Oh, and then we put in the. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit bad. The stickers that have broke, that went bad. Oh, we already finished. That went a lot faster than I actually thought it would. Maybe I will call it in for the day, because I've been kind of busy. I still have a lot of, like, I have an assignment due in a couple days, and like I haven't done enough to make me like not consciously worry about it. So maybe I will call it in. It's been only an hour. So let's reassemble everything. Something strange is I saw a video of a guy having a part that actually does fit in here, but that's not how it assembles, and I didn't even find it in my instructions, that part. So I'm really unsure where that comes from. Because as you can see, it connects from this, like this. But like, where's that middle ball joint go? Like there's this, but there's a second ball joint hole in there, so I'm not sure. Maybe that part is what they're referring to. Anyways, we built a little head. We built the truss frame. I'm not. I should Google what that means. Truss frame, not trust frame. Though it's nice to see, like, look at all these like extra colors, extra shines of metal. Like, although I'm not gonna be able to build the new Gundam because it's $600 or something. $600, and then you gotta do tax, and then you gotta do import fees, and it's like, oh no. That's a big no. Yikes. Like, I can't afford that. I only got away with this because I bought this kit like 5 years ago. I mean, I did make a lot of money in investments. No, that dead ass. Like $600 is gonna delay my plan by like 2 months, like a month. Like, oh no, that's not worthwhile. Anyways, I'll build it when I have more money, I guess, or not. You know, I can build other perfect grades, like Strike Freedom. Yep. Jeez. Yeah, today was a short stream, but you know, I have a lot of work that I gotta do, so I think I'm going to end it a little fairly early today, this week. You know, we're gonna show back up again. Ideally, every time it's always like, ideally we'll show up on Saturday, and then it doesn't work, and I just show up at somehow the exact same time on Sunday though. Saturday, no. You don't get Saturday, and then Sunday like afternoon or whatever. It's like, oh yep, I'm perfectly punctual. But yeah, maybe streams will be shorter once, because school is starting to ramp up a bit more, so I gotta take it a little bit more seriously. Not that I haven't, like, somehow I am ahead of some of my classes, but I just need to do the work. Like, I've studied ahead of the class, but yeah, no. Anyways, that's rambling. Anyways, we'll be calling it in for today. Thank you. I can't really read. This font's really big. We're done with Life 145. Oh geez, I don't have Restream open, so I can't actually tell who's here. So then, oh, and I gotta log in. Yeah, no. So, anyone on the YouTube side, thank you. Anyone on Twitch side who didn't talk or anything, thank you. Unfortunately, I can't check. There's no one on the top of my head who's streaming right now that I tell you guys to raid, so no point in that. So we'll be calling it in for today. Oh, you know, they'd be a little funny. Yeah, look at it. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Look at that, he's waving goodbye. It's a little funny. Oh, I gotta turn off the music first. Yeah. Bye bye.